I remember the hands that held me tight in the dark before I saw the light. When the world broke down and dreams felt heavy, it was you. Hands that held me steady. No crown, no fame, no story told, but those hands gave warmth and cold. I stand today, not just for me, but for the hands that held me free. Back when the nights had no end in sight and I fought demons I couldn't fight, you reached out with nothing to gain, held my soul through the silent rain. No lecture, no questions asked, just stayed through every shattered mask. You didn't pull me, you stood by ground, held my silence without a sound. When my world was falling fast, you caught pieces I couldn't grasp. That kind of love don't need to speak, it's felt in hands that lift the weak. They say real strength don't raise its voice, in the quiet hands that make the choice to catch you low, to let you be, and still say, I believe in thee. Yeah, I remember the hands that stayed when everything else just walked away. No spotlight, no grand decree, just quiet care that carried me. I built my name, I found my beat, but your hands held me to my feet. Not for show, but faithfully I owe it all to the hands that held me. To the mother who wiped my face, to the friend who gave me space, to the love that held me through storms, made me human when I lost form. To the brother who said no words but stood tall when pain emerged. To the hands that patched my fire, lit me up when I lost desire. I hold that touch in every line, a rhythm deeper than any rhyme. So every verse I let run free is blessed by hands that once held me. Hands that held me still remain, even if time forgets your name. I move forward but backward, see that everything came from hands that held me. So if I rise and if I fall, know I was lifted through it all. Not by luck, not destiny, but by those hands that held me gently. That held me gently. Yeah, I remember the hands that stayed when everything else just walked away. No spotlight, no grand decree, just quiet care that carried me. I built my name, I found my beat, but your hands held me to my feet. Not for show, but faithfully I owe it all to the hands that held me. Yeah, I remember the hands that stayed when everything else just walked away. No spotlight, no grand decree, just quiet care that carried me.
I feel the breath of memory blow, soft as wind where the shadows go. Not a sound, not a name I see, but I know it's you breathing in me.
Time can fade, but it can't erase what still lingers in empty space. So when I pause and let it be, I breathe again with memory. Smell of rain on the city street takes me back where our hearts would meet. You ain't gone, just far from view, but every breeze still speaks of you. That old song on a passing ride wakes a tear I can't really hide. A laugh that echoes through the crowd sounds like yours, though it's not out loud. Memory ain't chains, it's wings I wear, taking me back when the sky felt rare. And though the world forgets so free, I still breathe that memory.
You don't shout, it don't plead, it just shows up when I need. In the quiet, in the slow, it's the breath I didn't know. Yeah, breath of memory drifting through in morning light or nighttime hue. It don't age, it don't flee, just stay soft inside of me. Inside of me.
slow down and cease to flee. I exhale deep and feel memory. Some call the past a weight or chain, but mine walks off like summer rain. I ain't stuck, I just still know where I come from, where I go. I've seen faces fade with time, but their lessons echo in my rhyme. The way they stood, the way they cried, still living how I move with pride. So if I seem lost in air or song, I'm not gone, I'm just where I belong, with voices that still sing to me in the breath of memory. Breath of memory, pure and light, carried through both wrong and right. Not held tight, but never free, just always near inside of me. So if I smile without a word, it's 'cause your voice in wind I heard. No goodbye, just ever be part of my soul. Breath of memory. Breath of memory. Breath of memory. See the light in the rear view fade, golden flickers from the moves I made. I ain't running, just driving through, saying goodbye to a younger truth. Windshield shows what's brand new, but I still glance at the backseat too. I don't live there, but it's still true that I carry light in the rear view. Left towns with my name half spelled, chasing peace in a world unheld. Friends turned ghosts, dreams got old, but I still ride with a heart on hold. Mistakes behind like songs I play, each bar a scar I never erase. But I don't regret what built my lane, even the loss gave shape to gain. Late night talks with myself and lights, rear view glow like softer nights. Past don't haunt, it just comes through like a humming song in the rear view. I ain't stuck, just stay aware of where I came from, who was there. Every mile writes something new, but I salute the light in the rear view. Yeah, I see the light while moving on, from burnt out roads to brand new dawns. I ain't trying to fix what I outgrew, I just nod to the rear view. Eyes on forward, hands on fate, but the rear view still translates. No shame, just a quiet cue that I made from light in the rear view. Sometimes love gets left in lanes, not 'cause it's wrong, just can't remain. I said goodbye with heavy breath, but not all ends got a mean death. I kept voices that shape my sound, even if they don't come around. They help paint this road I drive, even pain kept parts alive. So I bless the shadows I outpace, the faces time could not replace. They still glow when I pass through like headlights in my rear view light. You still belong in every verse and every song. I ain't there, but I still knew that part of me shines from you. So let me ride, let the new unfold with a heart that still holds gold. I don't chase, but I still value that honest glow in my rear view. In my rear view. In my rear view. I walk alone in the city of ghosts, where memories speak but nobody boasts. Lights still flash but hearts went cold. Names still echoing, stories untold. They left the block but I stayed still, holding the weight that time can't kill. No one sees what I see most, living my life in a city of ghosts. Empty benches, flickering lights, seen too much in these sleepless nights. Friends turned mist, dreams turned blur, now talk to the wind like I once did her. Bottles on steps, tags on walls, street got names but forgot the calls. I remember when we used to run, now I trace shadows beneath the sun. They moved on or disappeared, some by choice, some by fear. I stayed rooted through storm and loss, counting the cost, but still I floss. This ain't pain, it's a memory lane, where ghosts don't haunt, they just remain. No jump scare, just silent toast. I raise my cup in the city of ghosts. I walk alone in the city of ghosts, talking the names that mattered most. Footsteps echo with no reply, still hold down when the world passed by. Past in smoke but I breathe it close, one deep soul in a sea of ghosts. No spotlight, no brag, no post, just real life in the city of ghosts. Dreams decay, still hear voices in alleyway. I spit for the ones who ain't on charts, but built this city with broken hearts. I ain't tryna resurrect the dead, I just walk with words they said. Carry codes they carved in stone, so I never feel I'm really alone. This city changed, I changed too, but one thing stayed, the silent crew. And when I leave, let my verse be toast to the ones still here. In the city of ghosts, city of ghosts, but I ain't afraid. This where I learned where dues were paid. I ain't searching for glory or boast, just truth in steps in the city of ghosts. So when they ask where I'm from, say this: where dreams fade but hearts don't miss. I walk proud, not trying to coast. I live my name in the city of ghosts. Yeah. Gold dreams in a world so cold, chasing light while I walk through mold. Never had much but I think bold. See my vision, it's dipped in gold. They can doubt, they can scheme, but I won't quit on these gold dreams. Through dirt, through flames, through silent screams, I still hold on to my gold dreams. Woke up broke with a king mind, vision too rare for the small time. Yeah, I seen rooms with nothing but loss, but I made plans, never count the cost. Push that pedal with no gas left, chasing stars like I'm running from death. Told myself don't fold, don't sleep, gotta where the shine runs deep. They laughed then, they talk now, but I built truth they can't drown. Gold ain't just metal or chain, it's a fire that outlasts pain. Every night I dream in gold, not for flex but to break this mold. It's not shine that I need to show, it's a life where my people grow. Yeah, gold dreams from the ground I stood, from the no's they said to the maybes could. Even when the light ain't near, I see that gold crystal clear. Thinking chains ain't bout gleam, it's the hunger that fuels my scheme. Follow, rise, still support. They don't see what I see in dark. They just judge from the end, not the start. But I know dirt don't mean defeat. Roses bloom right under your feet. Every L just fed my flame. Every no just taught me game. Gold dreams don't fade with doubt. They shine more when the lights go out. Now I speak for the kid with none who still dream under loaded guns. This world may shake, may tear the seams, but it can't erase these gold dreams. Gold dreams, yeah, they kept me alive through cold nights and the slowest rise. Now I toast to the dirt I knew, cause it shaped the gold that grew. Let them talk, let them scream, I stay locked on this gold dream. Even if the path extreme, I still chase on with gold dreams. Gold dreams. Yeah. Yeah. Gold dreams. Yeah. Legacy dripping, not just the ice. Every move I make got a cost and price. They flex gold, I flex bloodline. Built from truth that outlasts time. Every step I take, they feel the weight. Not for fame, I move for fate. Ain't no gimmick, ain't no slipping. Check my walk, legacy dripping. I don't need to talk too much, I'm known. Left my mark in a timeless tone. Every loss I turn that to rule. Every scar that's my golden tool. I've been quiet but I never paused. They watched me rise without applause. From back streets to seats with views, I kept it rare like untold news. Drip ain't chains, drip is truth. Drip is silence when I step in booths. I ain't here just to flex or stunt, I'm here to speak what legends want. Legacy don't fade like rings that echo through the next one's wings. So I move with the passing grip. You see the style, that's legacy drip. Legacy don't fade like rings, it echoes through the next one's wings. So I move with the passing grip. You see the style, that's legacy drip. Yeah, legacy dripping, you feel that tone. Real ones know it's more than stone. They chase trends, I plant seeds. I'm built from timeless deeds. I walk in rooms, the vibe be shifting. No loud voice, just legacy dripping. From roots to roof, no slipping. Watch the glow, legacy dripping. Name hold weight in every block, cause I gave more love than I talked. Never sold soul for a quick advance. I paved roads, they walk by chance. Gave my team the keys to rise. Put in work while they idolize. You can't buy what I embed. This DNA got pages read. I ain't flash, I'm built to last. From pain I made a crown of class. So when they ask what I'm really dripping, tell them soul, blood, legacy written. Legacy dripping from voice to step. Everything I touch got depth and rep. They want buzz, I want rain. Something that live past name and chain. No pretend, no fake image. Just truth dressed in vintage finish. So when I rise for mission. Know the name, legacy dripping. Legacy dripping. Gold on my neck, but my soul stay raw. Smooth in silk, but I still break law. I walk through flames with no defense. That's savage with elegance. Eyes like blade, talk so clean. Move like king, dress like dream. They don't get it, but I set the sense. I was born with savage elegance. Suit fit right, attitude sharp, came from the dirt but I move like art. Don't need to shout, don't need to flash, my silence flex harder than cash. Whining glass, blade on tongue, speak with grace but I bite when stung. Never been fake, never too loud, but I walk in a room and split the crowd. Raised on grit, learn to glide, diamond edge with a noble pride. I don't chase, I let it come, my presence talk before my drum. You can't teach this type of blend, where power move with poise to end. Polished words but heart intense, this the code, savage elegance. Yeah, gold dripping down my wrist so cold, but I spit heat with a voice so bold. No chains on thought, no pretense, this is pure savage elegance. Every move got weight in class. I cut through air like tempered glass. No accident, no consequence, just born to rule with savage elegance. Step in the scene, heads all turn. I look so smooth but the soul still burn. I made pain look like wealth, turned every loss into inner stealth. Not a villain but don't play sweet, cobra calm with the deadliest beat. They try copy, try remix my tone, but this crown ain't made of stone. It's balancing chaos, grace and bite, war and rhythm, peace and fight. I ain't here to prove or fence, just reign with savage elegance. Old gold throne, but I earned that seat with scars on hands and silent heat. No facade, no false pretense, I live and breathe savage elegance. So when you see me, know what's real. A storm in silk with nerves of steel. The world might doubt my residence, but I was born for savage elegance. Savage elegance. Even when the night's too long, even when my steps feel wrong, I close my eyes and find that place where the light stays soft and safe. No matter how the skies might fade, there's a spark that never trades. I keep it close through darker days. I walk back home where the light stays. Some nights I drift far from grace, trying to chase peace in a faceless race. But I hear your voice in the quiet wind, like a whisper where pain begins. You told me don't let cold define, there's still gold in this crooked line. So I hold tight to the little glow, even if the world moves slow. I've been down but not erased, I found warmth in your silent faith. You ain't saved me with bright displays, you just showed me where the light stays. It don't flicker, it don't brag, it's the smile I saw when my soul lagged. Not a spotlight, not a blaze, just a quiet place where the light stays. Yeah, even in the storm's loud call, even when I lose it all, there's a road that never sways, it leads me back where the light stays. I don't need maps, don't need praise, just that memory that never decays. It's in the cracks, it's in the rays, that sacred ground where the light stays. I seen friends turn into smoke, heard big dreams end in a joke, but I still write, I still breathe, cause someone believed when I couldn't see. You ain't loud but your presence spoke, lit my soul when my path broke. You ain't fix, you ain't preach, You just stayed in quiet reach. So now I give like you gave me, past that flame eternally. They can take the world and all its plays, but not that place where the light stays. Where the light stays, I return to the fire that let me burn, not in pain, but in new ways, to rise again where the light stays. So if you're lost or led astray, just breathe and